And a good evening to you all. Hello, how is everybody today? I am Jim, and this is Barely Competent Gaming. I forewarn you, I'm a little tired today. Don't know why, I was up fairly late last night, editing the last of the videos, mainly because I was getting the last up on YouTube. But I am fully up to date, which is the first time in a while I can say. It's almost the first time since I was fully up to date when I first started the schedule, like over 3 weeks ago. But that first Sunday, it took me 2 weeks to be able to fit in that they are billions, but we're actually up to date as far as getting everything on YouTube goes. Which is kind of weird. I was actually like, I don't know, I was almost falling asleep on the sofa earlier. I don't know, none of you necessarily care, but I don't know, everything was up on YouTube today, no problems, by lunchtime, and I should have spent a couple of hours actually sorting some bits out. I've been meaning to do for a while, just looking up bits and pieces for overall improvements to the stream and whatnot. But I didn't. I chilled out on the sofa, which has its own value. But anyway, here we are in Stellaris. I feel like there was more, I should say. I think sometimes actually, I think recently, especially with the whole Easter and stuff, there was always a lot to say at the very beginning, just like as far as updates and goes towards the channel. But it's not much to say. I found that yesterday as well, which is kind of funny. But I should be plugging things as I go. Well, I did notice. I mean, I kind of thought about this before. You know, at the end of my streams, I always kind of about like, you know, follow if you'd like. And stuff, and like and subscribe, blah blah blah. And I thought about it before, like when I'm doing YouTube videos into 1 hour chunks. Obviously, like it's going to be like 1 in 6 where I actually tell people, ask people to like and subscribe and all that other good stuff. And it was funny, there was because Twitch, when they had their summaries, they give you little tips. They're quite useful actually. I don't know, I can't remember the old ones, but it was a funny one yesterday. Just like just saying, like remind people, try and work in asking people to follow every hour or so. I don't know. It's I can see the value in it. I could see it being a little artificial. We'll see. Follow if you like this space station. It's not even a space station, is it? Forgetting what it's called. It's a defense post thing. Right, let's have a look. I've been looking forward to I played for longer than I should have on Saturday because I was disappointing myself about not streaming last Thursday. We are at quite a good place. Energy's sort of in control. I mean, it's not great, but we have got a couple of, well, we've got a habitable world, a ring world, should I say, and we've got a planet. Well, this is, this is very nearly full already. Yeah, population growth was doing well there. I think I realised that because we were all the growth was going to one planet. I mean, this extra growth you get from this gets divided around. Yeah, technically we've got population because like our population moves from competent when it grows to the new places. So I seem to remember thinking there was going to be another building I wanted to build here, something we had unlocked recently. I think it might be the Galactic Stock Exchange. Empire modifier, 10% energy. Going for our tech quite nicely. I forget the exact number, but we've got like, oh, hang on, I can check. We've got 4 planets all currently being terraformed into Gaia worlds, with the intention by half of them. We've got a level 25 one here, another 24 in the two-band system. We're going to colonize those, and we've got all the other ones. We're going to colonize. I want to just colonize the level 25 ones, but I mean, I've got a level 24 one there, but I guess we'll see. I mean, like I said, I think before I don't. Oh, we're over our fleet cap. I think that We found that before when we've loaded in. It doesn't calculate something properly, I think. We'll see what happens when it ticks over in a day. Yeah, so I don't want to go build a sector, so we'll... I kind of like the idea of getting another ring at some point. I think we may have just been getting mostly other stuff kind of ticked over. We're not at war or anything like that at the moment. How's our fleet? We are... Right, I've got my Titan. We did do a big rework of the fleet last time. We haven't had a chance to test it out though. But it's fine. I'm not massively eager. I kind of want to get this because we're almost at this it's funny kind of thing. I'm enjoying it. Actually, like we spent the first 200 years with just one planet. Now we're building rings and terraforming Gaia planets. Now we're kind of like having that level of expansion that you might have in the first part of the game. Except the difference being we've got all the tech to help make it go quicker. So I'm quite happy not to have wars and stuff distracting us. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we've got the Dyson Sphere site built. But yeah, because our energy's doing well, but then
construction online.
Yeah, this is all slightly recalculated, isn't it? But then it drops massively as soon as our fleet moves, and we're going to be wanting to upgrade our fleets at some point anyway. So I do want to get the Dyson Sphere. Is going to obviously help, and then I think the question was that I haven't really thought about since Saturday. It costs us 16,000 to build up that. We're getting a lot of minerals in now. Now that we're not trading like 100 away or 200 even to get energy, we're getting a good amount of minerals in. The question is, because it's 40,000 to upgrade the Dyson Sphere, I get the 16,000. I mean, that's 18 months, that's 15 years. I'm tempted to wait, you know. We've got all this terraforming going on. We're going to have... I mean, 2 of these planets we're going to colonize. Don't know, we'll... I'll hold... Well, we haven't got... I'll try it in a... I'll think about it in a minute. The other thing we were thinking about, and I think I kind of already decided, was we've got access to the edicts. And I think we did a couple of them. Yeah, we've got... Yeah, extra 33% extra minerals, and an extra 20% research, and an extra research alternative. But this is causing a cost us unity. We get all the discounts, mind you, but the base cost is based on this. So we basically skipped one in order to do 2 of those. But I think I want to get through this so we can unlock a last ascension perk. Don't know what we're going to do with it. I mean, we haven't got the I forget what they're called, the world killer ships, Colossus. Now we're pacifists and stuff, but there's different versions, isn't there? There's like one that can I mean, we'll see what comes up, but I don't think there's anything particularly in mind. I would be interested what our options are once we get there. It's a ways off, of course. We might find there's a really big threat we have to deal with at that point. It's all easy to start making decisions when you're at peace with everybody. It would be nice at some point though. I want to get a lot of these planets kind of sorted and things like that. Because that last war in, well, I didn't understand war. We were fanatic pacifists for most of the playthrough, and now we're just normal pacifists. We're part of a federation, but we can, you know, we might want to consider going and changing the ideologies of some people, because nobody else, we're going to have trouble getting anybody into our federation. So I think we will consider that at a later point. But I mean, no mad rush. Okay. And I guess, yeah, we got a lot of money. We've been trading away minerals for energy, and it's largely been keeping us afloat because we've been in negative energy, even though we've been trading away a bunch of minerals. Ah, two-band as well. We've got the star base here because as we start to get more population, we've got access to another star base. It's kind of the combination of being it's on our frontier. So we need another frontier outpost. I mean, I don't mean literally in the sense, I know they used to be called frontier outposts, but just more of a defensive station like here. That's kind of the last access route. Well, yeah, not counting the Fallen Empire routes. But we wanted it to get all of them. We were caught out last time because we ended up being at war with people we had considered friends. So we do want to prioritise that as well. Although because it's just, you can only build trading hubs over star bases with planets. We yeah, we've put in as many of these, and I think for the meantime, once we get the Dyson Sphere up, we can consider getting rid of some of those. I mean, if not before, in order to like really gear this over towards defense more, because it's at the moment the base is 11k. I think with all the defensive outposts, it's a bit like yeah, I don't think this one has any. Our home system, yeah, because we needed the energy. It's only 23,000, but just by getting those 6 modules in, it more goes up to like 33. I feel like that should be lower actually. Oh, we're actually building the Vectron class iron cannon, which would be nice to get those everywhere, but they cost 10 energy a piece. Although I think I realised last time it's not actually as bad as I thought, because takes up a certain amount of slots. Let me just build one here for now, while there's no other defense present. We can actually really, I don't think, because it didn't seem to tell you how many slots it took up. It just kept telling us not enough, and we deleted it. I think it was like 6 or 7, but I want to double check. Right, drone up, right. So yeah, the edicts, we want to keep on top of the edicts, because yeah, we get lots of discounts to the edicts. We're not really saving that for anything, I don't think. The only thing we had been saving for was putting down more mega structures, but seeing as we can only build one at a time, you don't need it for the separate stages, so we can spend ages building up the ring and the Dyson Sphere. And I think the only thing else we want influence for is these edicts and such. We'll keep an eye on the capacity overload. 2449. Yeah, because our economy massively crashes without that one. Our energy economy is like that accounts for about 130. So yeah, let's get the droning optimizations, and we'll pick up the other ones. Oh, hang on, we get that. We've got the money for other ones. Well, we'll save up and we'll get some of the farming subsidies and stuff. Getting a good amount of energy. Not energy, influence. Sorry. 2.99. High Queen in Victoria's giving us an extra half. Our base is free. Yeah, we're getting a good amount.
Construction online.
Vast majority of our population is. What have you just built? Oh, surface construction gear. I thought it was going to be the construction ship. Okay, let's get these upgraded. Yeah, you just built the ring, didn't you? I don't think we've got. Well, I mean, we've looked at this stuff before, but yeah, just double checking. It's nice. We don't really need the construction ship for anything at the moment, but I suppose it's handy to have one around. Not that it takes long to build a new one if we need it. Not that desperate for the energy. Let me just see if there was anything. I've got this sneaker submission. Oh, we can build. I'm not going to do it necessarily just yet, but we can build the Psi armies now, right? And right, we got the cycles. We went down the psionic path. which we seem to have more science options, which we haven't really explored yet. We got this building, which, man, 10 Unity, but it gets buffed massively. Everybody is super happy. All our people get like an extra, I forget, there's an extra like a psionic trait which gives them buffs to a bunch of stuff. I forgot what I was about to do. Oh, I just wanted to have a quick look at. Right, yeah, too bad. Well, you're already building stuff, aren't you? I think I was gonna wait for your queue to finish before deciding what to go with next. Let's have a look at yeah, it doesn't tell you if all your... just tells you, gives you that little icon. Because these icons are great. It's a great addition. It's just a really handy thing. Where? No? Yeah, where's where? Okay. Oh, yeah, because I've got a couple of star bases that are in areas where there's curators. There's a trading one here. And there's not really... I mean, we can get some extra storage, but we're not hitting our storage at all, so... there's no... I mean, we could add defensive stuff in a hyperlane. But I doubt it. We've got jump drivers as well, actually, which I enjoy how they work. But yeah, I don't think there's anything useful to fill in here. Yeah, that's fine. Right, let's have a look at our tech. Gateway. I think we were just getting that. Just oh, gateway construction. Huh. I never considered that would be a thing. Right, we're getting... I wonder if this is a sign we've gone through most of the... I mean, our physics tech is way ahead of everything else. Well, maybe we should go for that. I mean, I know obviously the energy is being a general big thing. But seeing as all of these... did we already get one of these? I think we must have done. I think this is why it's more expensive. Well, let's... I kind of... my temptation generally is to always go for the thing... I don't know what happens, right? If we build a gateway, does that give us access to all the other gateways? I don't know how gateways work. I don't know if they're just a new addition. Are they like... I thought they were just like another version of a wormhole. I didn't realise you could actually build them. Well, we'll research it, we'll see. I don't know if we'll do it. Don't know. We'd have to build it somewhere where there's a starbase that is fully armed. Like in one of these wormhole places, if that's a possibility, just in case what might come through the other way. Oh, kinetic artillery. Cool, I think we were just getting some of these. Yeah, I get the feeling we oh, I guess we're gonna have a repeatable text and stuff, but in some ways it feels like we're coming to the end of a lot of text. Although we have been behind on the society research. A lot of the well, we're getting a lot of percentages all over the place, aren't we? I was going to say there's a lot, there's more there than there, but then that's pretty massive. Although that's because yeah, the propulsion stuff. I think in the short term, I'm going... well, we're getting like 500 minerals tech, right? I just realised it's going the clock's going relatively slow. I don't think it goes quicker if we're zoomed out or anything. Oh, I should just get rid of that. That's the alien thing we don't get access to. Oh, one of the things I realised at the end of the last episode, like after I'd signed off and I was just closing down, I was like, oh yeah, I completely forgot about this. And it's not going to take that long to do. If we are to communicate with the denizens of the psychic realm known as the Shroud, I've never done this before. I've never even seen in a Let's Play or anything like that. And we did get the notification about it when we kind of got that other Ascension perk. I'm worried about. I might be thinking of. I know there's big end game events and stuff, and you'd think as this unlocks after getting an Ascension perk, only good things could come from it. But I'm worried that bad things are going to happen. But it's using this, so I want to get some of these bits first. We'll definitely do it this evening. For sure. Oh, look at that Bavarian. Yeah, that makes a huge difference, doesn't it? I mean, these first couple of planets are going to be very energy heavy all over the place. There's a good amount of society research here as well.
Construction online.
Yeah, let's upgrade that into a biolab. I mean, sounds like energy's alright at the moment. I think I will get the other science lab. I guess when we get the Dyson sphere, we can actually consider getting a bunch of these on the planet. Oh, that's weird. Sorry, I just realised it's a planet modifier, monthly minerals plus 40. It might not be necessarily affected by. It's not as opposed to the power plant which it produces.
Construction online.
And that produces, because these obviously add a certain amount to the production. I don't know. I've got a zoo here as well, so everybody can have pets. Oh, that's another pod move in here. Right, instead of doing that, I mean, this gives bonus to food and energy and stuff. I think I want another energy thing here. We're still focusing on. I'll still feel comfortable if we get that a much higher. But I don't want to move. I won't move him just yet. Traditions available. Right, let's get this. I think we did decide as well that the issue with this one, I think the only one that's going to help us is the governor level cap. We've only got one governor, but it's probably worth it because we've been trying to get our leaders live a long time, and we've got lots of bonuses to other bits. But allows us to demand vassalization, demand tribute. And we'll see. I don't know if that means we'll actually be able to. I mean. Relative power is greater than or equal to. Right, so if I was more powerful I could maybe demand tribute. If used, grants subjugation, casa belli. But I'm sure I couldn't use that anyway because I'm pacifist. I can only do. Cannot use unrestricted wars policy. Okay, let's Oh, I think yeah, okay. War is dispenser, no restrictions on claiming systems. Okay, what's the... Oh, we're just claiming systems. Right. So even though we're pacifists, we could subjugate people, right? Is that, if I'm reading that right? Because we just don't want to take their territory, right? And I guess the RP aspect of it all is by bringing them into the fold, we're showing them the light. Cool, I can live with that. It's probably track this trend. I'm sure you could get a collection of. If I had the time to go through this whole series and look at where I've gone from, like, we're a pacifist, we don't want to go to wars, and now I'm like, well, finding ways around it. I mean, we're not fanatic about it anymore. Oh, let's get the farming subsidies, because that's going to help our growth, and we'll get the declare saint. Oh, 91, extra 91. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. I don't understand how this works. I'm sure there's a formula, but I thought it was just straight up. Oh, we get an extra 20. No, we get 20% extra food. So the relation between how much food you've got in surplus. Oh, hang on. There we go. It's gone up to 90%. Okay, that makes more sense. Oh, but that's on 2 planets. That went from 60% on 3 planets to... I thought it was like you would divide it all. 25 there. Hang on. Where's the inactive building? Okay. Here. Let's move you over there. And we'll get you upgraded. We'll get you upgraded. We might as well just queue these up now. I really do need to stop pausing this game. My instinct is always to... What makes a being turned pacifist? Lust for gold, power, or were you just born with a heart full of pacifism? It's enough to make you sick. I don't know why a lust for gold and power would make you become a pacifist. Maybe just the idea is, if you're a materialist, sure, I don't know. Strange. We used to be friends with those guys. Then they got subjugated and... well... Oh! I was just thinking, as far as subjugation or asking for tribute or changing ideology, these are probably the best. I mean, they're pretty weak. And, you know, they've got tons of claims on me. Yeah, I'm saving up for the 40,000, because I don't think it's going to take us that long. Actually, when we're getting 500 a tick. What are we doing here? Oh, no, Zerg. Okay, Zerg has got the ion cannon. 38,000. How does that compare to, say, Nigel? Right, well, it's worse. But, it's basically got the Perdition Beam, which... if I understand the mechanics right, it's effectively a Death Star laser. It's like pretty slow, but it's a really long range and it's a bit of a one-hit kill type of affair. Well, not necessarily, but I mean, it does so much damage. I remember looking at the average damage, but why is your damage a fire rate plus 20%, home territory fire rate bonus? So wow, that doesn't, because that's only got the one weapon, right? So it's the damage is even bigger than the 5,000 to 10,000, right? Don't know. Peace Festivals has expired. Okay. I think I was making people happy. Let's have a look, because it's not like our people are generally unhappy. It was just like, I think when we actually ticked that off, we weren't actually. Yeah, I mean everybody's super happy everywhere, except for here. Why not? You're egalitarian. Boo. Let me have a look at my species. I've got a 65 population. 52 of them are spiritualists, 10 of them are pacifist. Which means 3 of them I think are egalitarian, as far as I could tell. Oh! Or xenophile, or something like that. Yeah. Oh, what? You've upped your price. Well, yeah, that's weird. I mean, we've just been clicking on this without really looking at it. Maybe, I'm sure this is the first time it's gone up. Maybe it kind of detects how good our science is, and then like... I don't know. Who knows? Owls leveled up. The guys do level up pretty quick. Riddle's building stuff. What are you building? A couple of defensive platforms. I think we had a good look round last time to see if anybody was missing anything. Because it doesn't give, like I say, it doesn't give you a warning if there's empty defensive station slots. It just has a little thing if there's like an empty building type slot. I mean, some of them we don't. Well, yeah, two band we know.
Online.
And we're with these two we haven't even upgraded to citadels, which we could do. I mean, they're not. These are the ones with the art college. Hang on, give me. And we could build a hydroponics bay there. Get a bit more food, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? There's only 2 stations that aren't citadels. Let's just do it. Actually, I was completely miscalculating. Like, no. Realizing, like, that's like, once it's twigged, that's about like 10k. It's like, oh no, let's just save that money. Let's get the Dyson-sphere going first. What's just... I don't mind building odd buildings and stuff as we go. But I mean, like... Well, how much does that cost to upgrade? What does it tell me? Was it not... Oh! Because it's there, okay. Yeah, I mean, I kind of need 27 minerals just to upgrade, that's fine. Develops a new skill. What's that? Okay. Well, I think you're just assisting research, right? Sorry, I didn't realise I had it paused. Kind of wish there was a bigger... I almost wish there was a pause thing. I don't know. Because that happens a lot, actually. I forget that there is a... I'm paused. Right, we can afford some more leaders. I mean, we've got like like 2 admirals we're not really using. One's just there for the upkeep, and this one's got some better stuff for actual battle. They're all going to end up dying soon anyway, so we won't really replace them. It'd be nice to... I was wondering if we might be able to get something... Oh, I never did look up. I was thinking about Googling, because like we kind of had vague... I know it's a different route, the whole genetic modification thing, but I would have liked to have changed the enduring to the really long... the one gives them an extra 80 years instead of 20 years. The problem is, to replace this, I need to get 1 point to get rid of that, and then another 4 points for the other thing. Or I could use the original template, and we would only need an extra 2 to add on there. But I don't think if we transform these guys, I don't think they're going to carry over the psionic. I don't... Well, they kind of should, because our entire population has that, but I don't know. I don't want to accidentally switch people. I need to find that, because it's not an option to include it. It looks like we don't. But that aside,
Construction online.
how's a science on Tuban? We're getting a good amount there. It might be worth... Yeah, because the energy cost of a science ship... No, we can build one right here, can't we? It's only like 1 or whatever. Yeah, 1 upkeep, 1 energy. We put a scientist in it, which is a one-time kind of payment. And it's like 10% extra science? Well, not quite, it depends on their skill level, but if we've got the spare leaders, we're not using leaders for anything else. I mean, if we need generals and stuff, that'd be different. But we've got plenty of slots at the moment. An active building, where's this? Oh, it's because you're disappearing and stuff, that's fine. Redder is fully upgraded. Oh, Kadeshi Carnate. Oh, which is these ones.
When the aliens go to war, we observe.
Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, hang on a minute. We are at war. Who are the Myrish Watchers? Is it these? No. Oh, what? Why? What have you done? This is a fallen empire. Holy Guardians. We are at war, and I want to set our war goals. Grand Pact, Holy Purge, Cleanse Holy Worlds, Punishment. Okay, what does that mean? War is waged to drive the heathens from sanctified soil. Now, that's a whole thing with Gaia worlds, right? They don't like you settling Gaia worlds. They didn't declare war. They didn't declare war on me, did they? Or did they? They said they declared war on the humans, but it's just because they're not the president. Huh. You haven't settled a Gaian world, right? There's a Savannah world. I mean, you've only got like 2 planets, right? No, you've got 3 planets. Okay, where's your 3rd one? For ages, I thought you only had 2. So maybe you have done the stupid thing and settled the Gaia planet nearby them. I mean, I'm creating Gaia worlds, but I am making some holy. But then, maybe I wonder if they do. I mean, that's your home world, right? It's continental as well. Where have you settled? Oh, I mean, because I know these 2 are Gaia worlds nearby. I was wondering actually, I forget the mechanics exactly. But while they are in the process of settling worlds... Oh, there's 2 places here. That's a tundra. Man, maybe it's me that is the issue then. I thought it might have... yeah. I thought the fact that they're on the other side of the galaxy. Plus, plus we're consecrating some of the worlds. We only settled one so far. Maybe it's enough. You settle any Gaia world anywhere. I mean, I know there was a Gaia world over here as well. But no one settled that, right? What about you? I'm just curious. I kind of want to know if it is us. Oh, there we go. It's probably you, isn't it? Yeah, but you've only just settled that. In fact, just still colonising it. Okay. Yeah. So I don't think it's me on the other side of the galaxy causing issues. I'm... Alright then. Alright then. Ally entered war. The Mauritius Watchers has declared war on our ally. It's strange they declared war on the humans. Ooh, that's a bit weird. Seeing as that's clearly not a human planet, I'm assuming that's the offended one. It makes sense because they've just set foot on it and they're right next to you. In fact, I'm pretty sure these worlds here, it's probably just the worlds nearby. They're there to tempt you. We do not have any subjugation, Casus Bello. Make tributary. How do you get these war goals? I mean, I'm just kind of surprised I had this option, actually, because I didn't last time, which makes me wonder, like, this is what's confusing. Manage claims, no claims. Right. Only the main attacker or defender can send up. Okay, that's going to be humans, isn't it? Alright, okay. This changes a lot. Right, so they've got 50,000. 50,000 ain't that bad, actually. Is that their only fleet? Huh. It's funny, actually. I remember this in previous games. Like, you see them, they had this on the side. Oh, they've got 2 fleets that are 50,000 in size. 3 fleets. Oh, hang on. No, that's a star base, isn't it? Yeah, they've got 3 fleets at 50,000. Oh, that's an army. And their stations are 50,000. Right, our fleets... My fleet is 41k. And our Federation fleet, which we don't have access to yet, 8 years, so... I mean, we'll see. We'll send our... A complete... Oh, unexplored. We will send our fleet. No, not yet. I want to redesign our fleet. We'll send our fleet to go give people a hand. Right. But we're going to want to... Oh, I guess we have to select Humiliate then. So... Oh, I think we need to be... Attempted to diplomatic subjugate the target. Oh, you have to... Okay, hang on. So if we say it on here, we've got to demand tribute first, but we need to be more powerful than them, and then we'll get that granted to Casus Belli. Okay, that's cool. It's cool. I was thinking about the next game, and you just like, I mean, I'm still enjoying this. I'm not in a rush to kind of finish it, but you know, you always kind of think like, oh, the next game will do the things I've limited myself here, like be a bit more war focused, but then not. I don't want to be 100% because you can go down those routes with like, diplomacy with nobody. Let's just eat everybody. We'll do something kind of in the middle. But I don't know what. We'll see. It's a long way off. Yeah, he declared war there. Right, so we just have to select. Well, we can't conquer because we can't do that. Hang on a minute. Just out of curiosity, I really want to just know how this works more than anything. Because that's what the last war kind of showed me. It's like, oh, I don't really understand the mechanics of war. I know it's all recently changed, but because we haven't been going for very war focus. Claiming other systems is only allowed during defensive war. This is a defensive war. So we could potentially try and claim a system. But... so that's why this option is now open now. Nothing to claim. Right, cost 225. Base 50, distance. It's a long distance. It's got a colony and starbase. Interesting. So we can't actually afford the influence cost. I don't think I wanted to anyway. It's just nice to know that I can or can't. Let's save our influence for the moment. Right, energy's going to start becoming an issue once again. Let's have a look at their fleet and what it's made up of. Battle cruisers and escorts. That's 8. Oh, is that it? I mean, that's 5 battleships. They don't have any Titans. So I'm sure they'll reduce. I mean, this is like a spiritualist one, so maybe they're not like the big daddy of fleets. They're all the same class. Is there a way? Oops. I feel like there should be, like, if you hold one of the buttons. I know it's like something in Hearts of Iron where you click a button, you can have 2 things open at once. Avatar and Zealot. Avatar and Zealot. Okay. Right, the Avatar class cruisers. Lots of missiles, so we're going to want lots of point defense. Dark matter thrusters. We're going to want to research any wrecks, so we just got this science ship. We sent the other one that's not around our home system as well, over to this other galaxy. Dark matter reactors. Okay, so yeah, need lots of point defense. Focus arc emitter. God, shield and armor. They're not very good against shields. So if anything, we want to focus on shields and point defense. I mean, I know that doesn't help against this, but then the armor doesn't help against that either. I mean, these are better against shields. Not armor, though. Yeah, if anything, I think I do want to focus a bit more. Well, let's have a look at the Zealots then. But as far as they go, they've got a lot more shields than armor. But they've still got a good amount of armor, so we'll have to consider that as well. You've got a low point defense. They don't do very good against the shields, and then they've got... Well, that's strange. They've only got... They've got 2 slots. Maybe they didn't have the energy for it, but... Similar kind of story here. Okay. 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 So our fleet is kind of a mix, right? There's a lot of a mix. Let's redesign some of our ships with this kind of in mind. Part of me wants to like change the proportions of stuff, which you might have to. Right, Big Daddy. Increasing my tracking on my own fleet will help with the point defense. They got a lot of missiles and stuff. Or we could reduce their shields by 20%. which I feel like might be better. Because there's lots of other ways of improving tracking. Might even get rid of the regenerative hull tissue. I think I might actually stick the extra accuracy on that. I want its weapon to hit when it does. And... oh, we can only afford to put one more shield on there anyway. They've got more shields. That's what I said, didn't I? I mean, it's a damage against the hull. That's great. I mean, it's like this. I feel like we might leave this as it is, and we'll focus on one of our battleships and stuff. I mean, that's the design anyway. That we've got. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. We've got 9 battleships, right? 1, 2. Oh no, we've only got 6. Right, okay. I think... oh, what kind of class, actually? Let me have a look at the... I never really thought... are they're destroyers? Yeah, it looks like they're destroyers, aren't they? Can we get any kind of idea of what their evasion? Evasion's alright. We're pretty good. It's not... yeah. Pretty tough for destroyers, obviously. I'm tempted to swap this out. We'll just go for... because we've got 6 ships. We could swap, retrofit one into another artillery, which is good against shields. And then we'll get another one which is all point defense. And I kind of want to improve the accuracy. I did look up some other videos, like little bits, trying to... I mean, I didn't, you know, I'm not like just copying stuff, but I think I was underestimating. I think like accuracy might be kind of better. I don't know. Oh. Yes, I forgot. We have actually had some tech upgrades, so we should consider... we have to make sure we've gained those all in as well. Yeah, favouring the shields. Man, we'll see. We'll see if I've actually... this will be a good test to see if I've actually learnt anything. Phase disruptors. Well, they go straight to the hull, don't they? Yeah, I think I still like those on there, maybe. They haven't got very good tracking, have they? But then everything else does. Yeah, so that just gives it a bit more punch against something else, I suppose. Punch might not be the right word. Oh, yeah, okay. So yes, we can get you... oh, and that's good against shields. What about this? Oh, we were waiting to get a few more. That's extra shield penetration, and... I think the Archimedes might be a winner. Giga Cannon. I don't know. Just the wording. Giga. Good against hulls as well. Range 150. Both got good range. This one's got average bear damage, but this goes again straight to the hull. And then we've got our main. Well, while I'm here, I'll upgrade this, but this was like more for the medium type ships, and it's, I don't know, cruisers and such. I don't know. This is a bit of a catch-all. But yeah, I think I kind of like my idea of trying to swap them out for the other ones. Right, we've got our own carriers. Right, cruisers. Right, what's the proportion of cruisers in our fleet? Right, let me work in a bit at a time, actually, because I know this could be a bit finicky. Oh, that's weird. That's our two Titans. There's two Titans in the Federation fleet. I built them. Let's see if the AI gets them destroyed. Don't know, actually, maybe, I mean, thinking about it, I don't think there's an easy way to swap one and then the other, but now part of me is thinking, well, maybe I go with 4 artillery. 1, it's easier. 2, I feel like we probably need more against their battleships, more than anything else. Right, so we've got 5 of each cruisers, 5 of each destroyers. Okay, let's have a look. Because one of our destroyer classes is designed against with a large weapon on the front. Right, let's get this upgraded. It's got. I feel like this should have more stormfire. Is it a picket one? Intercept the enemy, yeah. I think the speed's going to be relatively good, accuracy. Yeah, I guess we stick with the mortar missiles. Get some torpedoes in there, I guess. I don't know. 6 of one, half dozen the other, I guess. Or maybe I just don't know. Which is a more reasonable explanation. I bet you I'm not going to be able to fit. I kind of can. Yeah. I don't know. Don't know what to fit here. I was thinking let's get more extra chance to hit. No, I don't know, actually. Don't know. I think the extra shields is probably better than like focusing on the whole region and stuff. I know that's what our general theme has been. You're all medium weapons. I'm ready to refit this one completely. Even to put like a bunch of large weapons on. To feel like the large weapons are going to be better for this fight. can only add the medium there. I know we've been focusing on their shields a lot. Oh, what about the artillery? 100% shield damage. Should artillery be better? Yeah, probably. I'm wondering if our large ships, I'll have a look and have a look at those. I'm not sure with those. Yeah, so one of the things I did see, when you have your large weapons, because they're slow rate of fire, you want to make sure they do hit. Which is something I hadn't really thought about. We are actually... Burning Devastate, okay. It's not going to be, they're not going to be done in time.